All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are streaming live. We are both on YouTube and we're on Twitch. So I want to just welcome you to the channel real quick, guys. We're going to be talking about a few things tonight. We're going to try to keep this fairly short. I haven't streamed in a while, so we're going to see how this goes. I might do an every week type of thing. We might do this every Friday night, depending on how you guys like it. So we're going to talk a little bit about Robinhood and GameStop and all of the crazy, ridiculous things that happened over the last few days. There is a lot of stuff that took place, and we're literally, quite possibly, witnessing a historical change, and the investing world will likely never be the same again. I just want to make sure that that you can hear me okay. Cool. Awesome. All right, good. So we are live on YouTube again. We're live on Twitch. This may turn into a weekly thing, but I welcome you to the stream. We're going to jump into this right now. I'm going to go ahead and do a little split screen action, and that's my little dashboard. What is GameStop? If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, if you're curious about what in the world this stock, GameStop is, and why it's hitting all-time highs, and why it's becoming a crazy trending topic on Twitter and Reddit and Facebook, and it's all over your video feed. Well, GameStop is a retail store that sells new and used video games, along with other types of merchandise, video consoles, hardware, accessories. They got toys. They have a clothing line. They sell electronics, so on and so forth. And GameStop has been around for quite a long time. It's similar to a Blockbuster. If you ever been inside a Blockbuster, you're a unicorn. You're one of the few, far and few, that have actually been able to enter into a Blockbuster. If you're a millennial, most likely, but if you're a whatever they call them now, Gen Z, if you're 38 or younger, I don't believe you've probably ever walked into a Blockbuster. Maybe when you were a little kid. But Blockbuster used to be, it was like basically Netflix put Blockbuster out of business because Netflix went complete digital. Although when in the beginning, Netflix used to send you DVDs and you have to pay for it, and then you send them back. It was kind of ridiculous. But Blockbuster used to actually have cassette tapes, like VHS. I think it was VHS. I think, if my memory is correct. Whatever. They used to be like videotapes. You used to have to rent, take out of the plastic box, stick in your... It's been such a long time, guys, that I don't even remember how to do it. So GameStop is very similar to a Blockbuster, although GameStop has held its own and has been able to successfully continue in business throughout the years. Now, we don't really know what the future of GameStop is going to be because of all of this insanity that's taking place and the short squeeze that's happening on the stock market and in Wall Street right now. So, in short, to try to dumb it down, to keep it completely as simple as possible, GameStop stocks, it's a publicly traded company, GameStop stocks were trading at a low price, very low price. Hedge funds were shorting it or betting against it. A Reddit forum, this is an online forum where people can type, and communicate and chat with each other. If you don't know what Reddit is, just do a simple Google search. A Reddit forum with, actually, I think they have 6 million followers on this particular Reddit forum. WallstreetBets got together, and these are day traders, these are independent traders, these are not hedge funds, these are not these are not like industrial size whales, as they call them. These are people just like you and me who have Robinhood, who have Webull, who have M1 Finance on their phones. By the way, you can click a few links down in the description of the YouTube video if you want to get some free stocks. Shameless plug right there. So WallstreetBets is just, it's a a conglomerate of just normal people, normal everyday people that love to trade. And it's a lot of the younger generation, under 30s, under 40s, from 18 and up that want to learn how to make money on Wall Street in the stock market, but don't necessarily have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to put into a hedge fund. So WallstreetBets has been around for a little while, since 2012, and they were recently just had an incredible surge of people that joined their subreddit, and this is from all the activity that's becoming viral online. So they got together, a bunch of people came together and said, hey, listen, this, the fundamentals of this company look good, GameStop, but they knew that they caught wind that these hedge funds, these big whales, these big billion-dollar hedge funds were trying to short GameStop, and they said, hey, listen, what if we gather as many people as we can, and we go in and we try to buy out all the stocks, buy out all the shares from the company, which in turn will force the hedge funds to then sell. So short squeeze, this is what it's considered. It forces them to sell. Now, let me just disclaim real quick. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investor. I'm not a stock guru. Okay? So don't take anything that I say as like 100% fact. Definitely do your own research. But after going through some videos and doing some research on Google, some independent study, excuse me, guys, this is kind of what I'm gathering. This is the complete picture that I'm kind of picking up, right? So these people got together, they said, let's buy all the shares, and in return, what happens is the hedge funds have to sell, and they have to buy at a higher price. But what happens is, because you're buying all the shares, it's driving more of a demand for that stock, and it means that price of that stock is going to rise up. So right now, currently, I believe the price of the price of GameStop is hovering at $325 right now. Now, over the 5-day period, it looks like it went from about $100 on January 25th, just a few days ago. It's the 29th today as the recording of this video goes. And it looks like it was trading sideways, going up and down $10, $15 here and there. Around the 27th, it took a huge, that's where people started to buy in. And it went up to $145. On the 27th, 9:30 a.m., it skyrocketed. It had a crazy run upwards, a bull run upwards to $351. And from that point on, for the next few days, we see a price jump to $469. Then it looks like there was a sell-off there, went back down to $132, which was just above the price that it originally was a week prior to that. And then what happens is, once you get a big sell-off, people want to buy in low again, so it shot the price back up. Looks like on the 29th, we hit $379. Small sell-off, and now it looks like we're trading around $325. Stock market is closed at the moment. It's about 11:49 at night, Central Standard Time. If you're watching this right now, drop a comment down below, and let me know what your thoughts are, what your takeaways from this video. But that's kind of the essence of what took place. Now, there's a movie out. There's a movie a long time ago they dropped. I think it's called The Big Squeeze, maybe? Big Squeeze movie? No? Short Squeeze? Short Squeeze movie? Let's see. I don't know what the movie is, guys, but there was a movie. Is it The Big Squeeze? Let's see. Maybe, yes. The Big Squeeze came out in 1996, and I don't think I ever watched it, but because of all this crap that's taken place, I really want to watch it. So I think I'm going to rent it and watch it. But basically, it's almost what's happening right now is what they talk about in the movie. Benny, a lonely drifter, is thrown off of a train after cheating at cards and into the life of Tanya, a lovely bartender. Tanya has been supporting her husband, a former ball player, since his accident, waiting for an insurance settlement that will solve all their financial woes. But when it comes, he refuses to share it with her, claiming with newfound pity that money is the root of all evil. She then enlists the help of Benny to concoct a scheme to get her fair share of the settlement, and he finds one. A local Catholic mission needs money for repairs, and Benny decides to create a miracle that will encourage husband Henry to fork over the money. So maybe it's not necessarily like what's happening right now, but I heard it was it was similar to what's happening. So I'm curious to check it out. But if you haven't been on Wall Street Bets yet, Wall Street Bets is the Discord channel. Sorry, not Discord channel. Thinking of Discord, Elon Musk recently made a tweet that Discord went corporate. And that was a big blow to Discord because Discord was considered this kind of like, like this underground, decentralized type of platform where all the fringers could go in and really be themselves and talk about what they want to talk without any type of censorship or whatever. But what happened was Discord shut down a Discord chat that had, I guess, hundreds of thousands of people talking about Wall Street or talking about the stock market. So Elon Musk recently tweeted that Discord went full corporate. So that's a big blow to Discord. We'll see what happens with that. It's kind of like a story that's developing right now. But if you haven't gone on to Reddit yet, go ahead and check out reddit.com/r/WallStreetBets. And then you can check out some of their, some of the top stories that are trending right now. And basically, in my opinion, Reddit is like, you can get lost in Reddit. Reddit has some really crazy dark areas, the dark corners of Reddit. If you've ever been on Reddit and just got swallowed up in the dark corners of Reddit, drop a comment down below. Let me know, because you are probably in the majority. So Wall Street Bets, you can find lots of memes, however you say it. Lots of short little video clips, kind of people create about what's happening, what's taking place. You can find people are posting updates on what's taking place. People post articles, they post videos. Reddit's not a place where you can self-promote. So there's really no self-promotion. There's no ads. People are, there's some bad actors, but for the most part, there's really good people on Reddit, and they're just trying to get information, or they're trying to research, or they're trying to troll. There's trolls, definitely. But you can definitely check that out on Wall Street Bets. Interestingly enough, recently, because of what has taken place so let me explain real quick. Robinhood is the company that all of this chaos has kind of erupted on. Robinhood was created by 𝗦𝗦𝗘𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟, and this was back in 2013. Robinhood is basically an app. If you don't know what Robinhood is a trading app. It's kind of like the middleman. It's not where the trades take place. It's not like you're not trading live on the market. Robinhood is simply, it's kind of like a gateway to the market makers. So it's like a user interface. Once you place your buys or your sells through Robinhood, they get routed to, in this case, it's a company called Citadel. It's that's the maker. That's where the actual investing is done. That's a little maybe over most people's heads, but I learned that recently, so I want to make sure I share that. But Robinhood is an app for the retail investor, the average you and me, the mom and pop, the college student, the out of high school student, the person that's just getting into investing. And you can download Robinhood. I have a link down in the bio of my YouTube video. You can click Robinhood and get a free stock or two, a couple free stocks if you sign up with my link. And I don't believe there's any deposit requirements to get those stocks, but it's a great way to start investing. But after all this is taking place, who knows what the fate of Robinhood is? A lot of people are actually pulling their funds out of Robinhood, which sucks for them. But that's what Robinhood is. So this whole cluster took place on Robinhood where people went in and started buying GameStop, and it went up. And so what Robinhood did is Robinhood shut down trading, completely shut down trading. And when the price of GameStop and a few other securities as well, people were doing this with, and not to mention the crypto market went haywire with Dogecoin. 1,000% it went up, I guess it was. They shut down trading. They limited all trading. I think you were allowed to sell, but you weren't allowed to buy on Robinhood. And that people freaking lost their you-know-what. They lost it and went absolutely crazy, as far as getting all the way to the government, the U.S. government, and 𝗟𝗜𝗡𝗖𝗜𝗓, a Democrat in the government, the United States of America, got involved and started calling out everything that was taking place on Robinhood. And so AOC says this is unacceptable. Let's read this right here. This is unacceptable. We now need to know about Robinhood, or Robinhood's decision to block retail investors from purchasing stock while hedge funds were freely able to trade the stocks as they see fit. As a member of the Financial Services Committee, I support a hearing. I'd support a hearing if necessary. And this goes, she was actually replying to another tweet from Motherboard that said more than half of all Robinhood's users own at least some GameStop stock. It's a tongue twister, by the way. They are now unable to freely trade it. The app is only allowing users to close out positions. So Robinhood really effed up. They really messed up. Listen, I get they're a private company or they're a public company and they have regulations and they have certain things that they're allowed to do. But man, I'll tell you what, to be able to put their hands in people's finances like that and stop them from accessing their funds or from buying more stock is really shows how cracked and how broken our whole system is, especially when it comes to the stock market, and our financial system is cracked. It's absolutely broken. We saw this, we saw the manipulation take place with the whole election that took place a few weeks ago, how there was just so much manipulation going on and so many people saying different things and doing different things. And now we see it in the financial market, how these companies are able to go in, and it's not just Robinhood. It was Webull stopped trading. It was Charles Schwab stopped trading. It was, I think all the big names, trading apps, stopped people from going in and buying more GameStop stocks. Now, I get it. 𝗟𝗜𝗡𝗞𝗦 commented, Robinhood is not fair at all. Yeah, I totally understand. Some people are saying it's not Robinhood's fault, and some people are saying it is Robinhood's fault. Some people are saying that it was I think it was Citadel. Is that the name of the market maker who Robinhood routes all their trades to? Let's see. I don't even know if I'm spelling it right. Citadel, yeah. Robinhood and Citadel's relationship comes into focus as Washington vows to examine the stock market. So this is live stream, guys. So I'm just looking up these articles as we go, as things pop in my head and I see different comments. TD Ameritrade and Interactive Brokers did the same thing. Yeah, no, I get that. They definitely did. I saw this going down live when it was happening. I was kind of following all the updates. Robinhood and Citadel's relationship come into focus as Washington vows to examine stock market. And this goes with another article that I saw where the SEC says it's about to investigate the stock mania for potential misconduct. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, facing intense pressure to respond to the recent mania in the stock market, says it's seeking to identify potential misconduct and will scrutinize brokerages' decision to halt buying that triggered a retail investor revolt. Now, man, those words are very, very true. It's a revolt. Will this affect other stocks? It will affect other stocks in a way that, people kind of, they're learning the game. They're learning how to game the system. So what's going to happen is WallstreetBets is a community of 6 million people. All they have to do is choose one other stock to go and do the same thing to instantly. If you've ever been in the crypto market, it's like a pump and dump. People used to pump and dump all these lower, penny stock type cryptos like Dogecoin and, all these other ones. They even do it with Ethereum and all the sub-Ethereum coins. There's a whole world. There's 3,000 different cryptos. That's a whole nother video we can get into. This channel started on crypto. I did crypto for about a year, gained 4,000 or 5,000 subs, and then we kind of changed direction again. But I think because of the popularity of the crypto market and the stocks, I may kind of bring some of that in to some of these videos. But it's pump and dump. It's your typical pump and dump where people get a whole group together. There used to be Reddit channels. There used to be Telegram channels, GroupMe channels, with WhatsApp channels with hundreds of thousands of people. And the main guy of the channel would go in and say, buy whatever, buy Ripple right now. Everybody used to go in, put in their buy orders. The price used to skyrocket up. And then they used to say, hold, and you'd have to try to sell before it crashes. And then it would all tank. So that's kind of what happens. And at any given moment, this WallstreetBets, if they don't get banned or deleted, I guarantee you this group right here of 6 million people is going to get shut down any day. What could potentially take place is these guys can go and choose any other stock in the market. It doesn't matter of the fundamentals. It doesn't matter of, what the price of the stock is. They can go in and mess with these penny stocks, and they can just say, guys, go buy this right now at this price. And what happens, you go buy, it jacks the price up 400%, and it forces people get on this train of FOMO, and it goes up, and people, they really lose a lot of money, because what happens is then there's a big sell-off, and people that bought up here have to sell way down here. So it could damage the stock market as a whole. Japa says, as an experienced investor, do you think Reddit will be forced to terminate WallstreetBets in some time in the future? I absolutely think so. Just to make things clear, I'm not an expert investor. I've dabbled with crypto. I've dabbled with small stocks. I'm learning. I'm educating myself on a daily basis, but that's a great question. There's a lot of censorship going around, this politically charged atmosphere that we live in right now. No matter where you are in the world, it's politically charged everywhere. There's censorship going around, and these big hands that control these companies, these Facebooks, these Twitters, these owners of Reddit and Discord and Telegram, all these people that own these companies at any moment can go in and shut these groups down. Will it happen with WallstreetBets? I don't 100% know. I have a hunch it probably will. Because what happens is, it's like, if you're a Christian, there's a story in the Bible about how as a community came and built this Tower of Babel, right? And they were trying to reach heaven. And in the story, the parable goes that God distributed all the people, dispersed all the people throughout the land, because when people get together, there's power. There's power in community. There's power in groups. And there's more of us than there are of them. And so they live out of a place of fear. And the easiest thing for them to go in and do is just absolutely shut them down. So in my opinion, I think they could easily go in and shut WallstreetBets down. May happen. Reddit's not known to do that for the most part. But again, I actually heard rumors because of all the pressure of the SEC and Washington, and now all these different Congress people getting involved, AOC and just people reporting in the news. I heard that there's pressure coming from the White House and coming from Congress, sending like these secret letters to these different companies to shut down these groups. So in Facebook news, Facebook recently took down a trading group of 157,000 members amidst this GameStop frenzy. So there was a group, I don't know what the actual group was called. It was Robinhood Stock Trading Group, and it was created by Alan Tran. He's a 23-year-old who was notified by the social media giant that it had been taken down for violating policies of adult sexual exploitation. Come on. It was a Robinhood Stock Trading Group. I doubt there was any type of this violation going on. But when it comes to Facebook, they can do anything they want. They've shut down conservative channels for the last 6 months without any indication of what anybody did wrong. They've done that. They've shut down these other, if it comes to religious channels or people, it doesn't really matter. If they don't like it, they can shut it down. So in my opinion, they can easily do it. Facebook does it all the time. Discord did it. I can't type and speak at the same time, so bear with me. Discord takes over moderation. Okay, so it was a WallstreetBets server on Discord that they took down. So Discord takes over moderation of WallstreetBets server as Facebook shuts down popular stock trading group. Yeah, so that's big. Discord staff are actively working with the server's team to help with moderation. At least one of Discord's staff, who is now in the new WallstreetBets server, is also helping with infrastructure problems relating to the rapid growth of the community that the community is experiencing. So they're coming at an angle of, oh, the group is growing so fast, we need to come in and put our hands in there and, manipulate the group. And my opinion is just manipulation. They don't need help with moderation. They go on to say WallstreetBets member have set up a new server and we are working with them, says Discord spokesman. We will welcome the group back as long as they improve their moderation practices and follow the community guidelines. Come on. Don't let a few bad apples spoil the entire batch, guys. We've all reached out to the moderator to provide them with support and advice like we do for many large communities. All right, so we got Facebook took down a trading group. We have Discord that took down a trading group. If anybody else knows of any trading groups that have recently been taken down, let me know in the chat, and I will try to look that up real quick. But we got the SEC starting to track on this. They're going to be coming up and doing an investigation. Let's see. Citadel responds to these allegations. I hope my YouTube doesn't get penalized for this, but let's go ahead and try to listen to this real quick. This is from CNBC. I do not own the rights to this video.
There's been some discussion and some controversy about Citadel and some vague accusations that somehow Citadel may have been involved in Robinhood's decision, Wilf, to stop or restrict trading in GameStop and other shorts. We have a statement now from Citadel, and this is it. And I'm quoting from the statement. Citadel Securities has not instructed or otherwise caused any brokerage firm to stop, suspend, or limit trading or otherwise refuse to do business. Citadel Securities remains focused on continuously providing liquidity to our clients across all market conditions. Citadel is not involved in or responsible for any retail broker's decision to stop trading in any way. And that's the end of the statement. Of course, as you know, Wilf, Citadel is one of the biggest market makers in the United States. And what they seem to be saying here is we don't dictate business practices to any of our clients, whether it's Robinhood or anybody else. Of course, there is a payment for order flow situation here, but they don't address that at all. Citadel's very clear. They're not instructing or otherwise causing any brokerage firm to stop, suspend, or limit trading or otherwise refuse to do business. See if you can get some more information on that, Wilf. But there's
so not 100% sure about that. I've heard a lot of rumors that Citadel, may have been the one to let Robinhood know that they have to stop the trading, because what happens is when stocks are being bought at such a high pace and a high rate and the price is skyrocketing, what happens is these companies like GameStop, they're literally going out of business. The investors that are investing into these companies are their money is being sucked out from underneath them and drained, because it's driving the price up, and it just causes a lot of issues. Now, the thing about the shorting, right? So apparently with shorting a stock, you can so one way to make money on stocks for which the price is falling is called short selling, or going short. Short selling is a fairly simple concept. An investor borrows a stock, sells the stock, and then buys the stock back in return, back to return it to its lender. Short sellers are betting that the stock they sell will drop in price. And sometimes when you short something like this, from what I understand, is even if there's not enough stocks there, if there's not enough stock, you can still buy a certain amount, sell it, buy it back, and then give it back to the investor. And so it's a whole kind of like, it's a manipulation of the market. And so what this Reddit group got together, WallstreetBets, they said, we're tired of these hedge funds doing this to us. We're tired of these hedge funds, winning all the time and making all the money. They said, we're going to stick it to the man. And what they did is they went in and they crushed these hedge funds. These hedge funds lost, God, I think it was, what was it? What is my live stream title? I don't think I have a title on it right now, but I think it was like, how many billions of dollars did they lose? Let's see if I can pull that up real quick. What is it? Hedge funds lose how many billions? How many billions? Drop it in the comments if somebody knows how many billions. GameStop shares surge. Hedge funds pulls out. Lost 30%. $19 billion. Short sellers are nursing estimated losses of $19 billion after betting on GameStop's stocks to plunge. So they were betting on GameStop's stocks to go down. And what happens is these guys, these Reddit traders, they went in and they sent the stock soaring to over 1,500%. GameStop's rise has hammered hedge funds, including Melvin, 𝗦𝗡𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟, and D1. So yeah, it's interesting how that happened. So, I mean, in a way, it's a good thing, because now what it's going to do is it's going to cause these hedge funds to kind of play the game a little differently. When Robinhood stopped trading, they still allowed these hedge funds to trade, which was, why would you do that? You're allowing these billionaires to become richer. You're not allowing the little guy to continue to invest. Although a lot of people did make a lot of money with this stock, and still are making money, because it's not over, guys. This is going to continue for the next few days, and hopefully we can get in some live stream time tomorrow as well to kind of cover this. Interesting news article. Janet Yellen, who is the new head of the Federal Reserve, I guess, she just got sworn in. She got $810,000 to give a speech at one of the firms in the GameStop mess. So let's see what it says here. So this causes some questions. This causes some people to ask, all right, so Janet Yellen just got sworn in as the head of the Federal Reserve, right? But she also had her hands in this whole Reddit mess, this whole GameStop mess. We don't know when this actually happened, when she got paid $800,000. But guys, she got paid almost $1 million to speak at one of these firms, which is a little sketch to me. A little sketch. I'm trying to read this. Too much to dive into right now. I don't want to get lost in this, but I thought that was interesting. And then we got, how did Ken Griffin get in the middle of this massive Reddit-fueled trading scrum? The first sign of trouble for the hedge fund came later in October. A poster on Reddit popular WallstreetBets forum was taking aim at his widely successful investment firm. Yeah, I agree. It's for 10 speeches. Yeah, still, $1 million for 10 speeches. That's insane. But still, it shows me that she had her hands in this somehow. So there has to be some weird connection going on. So I'm just looking at trending headlines right now, guys. Discord, we talked about that. Robinhood, we talked about AOC getting involved. We can look at what Elon Musk said. Elon Musk recently tweeted, what was his? Dogecoin to the moon. Dogecoin to the moon. Guys, if you're investors in crypto, if you enjoy crypto, drop a comment. Let me know. I'll do a little more crypto on this channel if that's something that you guys want to hear. So let's see. Where did he say this? God, he drops a lot of tweets. There it goes. Discord has gone corporate. So I bet Discord is not happy with them that they did this. But on January 27th, Discord has gone, and he didn't actually say it, gone corporate, ... So that caused a big stir. But Elon, as you can see on his Twitter profile, he is Bitcoin bullish. He is not afraid to show it either. So I actually heard that Bitcoin's going to be, they're going to have something to do with Bitcoin in his company, whether it's Tesla or Neuralink or something. But you're going to be able to actually like buy some of his products with crypto and Bitcoin. Let's see what else, guys. Guys, there's so many things we can talk about. There's so many good videos on YouTube that you can check out as well. Lots of good Twitch streamers that you can check out too. There are some links down in the description. You can get some free stocks. I mean, maybe a good opportunity to get some free stocks. You get some 2 or 3 free stocks from Webull. You can get a couple free stocks from Robinhood. At least while Robinhood is still actively like alive, guys. I'd consider getting your free stocks. You can always cash them out, send them back to your bank account once they become available in your fund. But hey, guys, it's free money. I know with Webull you have to deposit $100 to get a couple extra free stocks, so feel free to do that. Last but not least, if you wouldn't mind just subscribing to the channel, smashing that like button, it'll get this video out to more people. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys, and make sure you check out some of the other videos that I have on this YouTube channel. Again, we're going to try to live stream on a regular basis, probably every Friday night, so just kind of stay tuned with that. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I think I lost my volume. Sorry, guys.